Fan of chilies, which is why I was talking about it getting hot here in the studio.
I'm real nervous right now.
Aaron, you're a chili grower and a chili expert. How did you get into chili growing? I mean, is it a hobby of yours? What's the story here?
Sure, it's a hobby grown into an obsession.
Well, Aaron's gone and harvested a bunch of his chilies that he's been growing, and he's brought them into work to gift to us.
You've given us about 10 or more of these chilies to the show.
We're not talking about like capsicums here. Okay, we're not talking about just a little bit of sweet Thai chili sauce. These things look like they will harm you just when you see them.
Some of them are shriveled up.
I know.
Some of them are very small and dull coloured, but I feel like those are the more dangerous ones.
Yeah, so Aaron, with chilies and stuff, and I know you're quite into, getting real hot chilies and growing them and stuff. And what kind of ones have we got today? What have you brought in?
Should we start from the top to the bottom?
Okay. Yep. Sure.
Carolina Reaper.
Yeah. Now you grew this yourself, didn't you? The Carolina Reaper.
Yes.
Okay, I have seen this in action once before. Carolina Reaper is supposed to be pretty much one of the hottest chilies there is in the world ever been created, right? It's right up there.
Well, it was the hottest until the dragon's breath came along.
Okay, so there's one above it now, but we made Tiff eat one on the show a couple of years ago. It was like a centimetre big. It was tiny, and she had a meltdown. Like, I've never seen someone in so much agony.
Did she vomit?
Close to.
Right.
Anyway, a very full-on reaction to it. Your one is like 10 times the size of the one that she ate.
Is that, does size have anything to do with the spiciness?
Colour.
Colour?
Oh,
Okay.
so is it the brighter it is, the more spicy, or?
They start off green, they go orange. When they're red, they're hottest.
Okay, right. And is it the seeds? Are the seeds the really
Yep.
hot part?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, well, you're probably wondering why we're nervous, or maybe you can sort of guess. Because Aaron wants us to eat them all, is why he brought them in here
That
for
would be
us.
very brave.
But what are these other ones that you've got? You've got a whole bunch, right?
The Trinidad Scorpion, next down.
Why do they have
Okay.
such angry names? That's what I want to know. Why can't they be called like the
Go
Rainbow's
figure.
Breath or, fluffy marshmallows?
Now, Aaron, you're a chili expert. You would have eaten quite a few chilies in your time, I imagine. Have you developed some sort of resistance? Like, are you feeling like you can handle a bit more spice than your average New Zealander?
Probably, but what I could say is after the first one, the second one is not as hot. You do build up a tolerance.
Yeah, when you can't feel your face anymore. Right.
Now,
You got no receptors left in your nerves.
we've got everything here in studio. You've brought in a whole range of stuff from something that's sort of not that spicy. What's the one on the end? What's the least spicy one you've got?
Well, the bell chili, the sweet chilies, they're quite tasty.
How many, because hotness is measured in Scovilles, which sounds like scolding, so that's a friendly unit of measure. Everything around chilies is dangerous, is what it sounds like. Scoville sounds like it will hurt you. How many Scovilles is like a Carolina Reaper? Where does that sit?
1.5 to 3 million.
Million, okay.
Yep.
And how does that compare to sort of your standard sweet chili sauce or something like that?
Well, 300 is what you could expect from a bell pepper.
Oh, okay.
They're quite mild. You can munch on them.
Like a capsicum type thing. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Capsicum's 0.
Oh, okay. So, right. Okay. And you've given me one here that you want me to try. He says this is an entry-level pepper.
He said that's like nothing. He ate one before. Aaron ate one just when we were off air, and
Yeah,
he
and then
seems to be fine.
Yeah, but he also grows them and probably has them for breakfast every day. And
He's built up a resistance.
he did he did say to me, they're fine. And as he said that, he coughed because he couldn't hold his
Back
throat
the lies.
open anymore. He was like, it's fine.
So what, you're going to eat the whole thing? Or
Well,
half of-
I'll take a bite of it. And I feel like this could be a whole stitch-up, and I've been told that I've got... What kind is this one, Aaron?
That is a cayenne.
A cayenne pepper.
50,000.
And 300's your average sort of spice?
No. 300 is very mild.
Okay.
Why do they
5,000.
use that unit?
Well-
Why should anything be measured at 50,000? Like, that doesn't... And it's supposed to be mild. That should be like 5. They need to move the scale, I feel. Oh,
Well,
gosh.
Here we go. Come on, Bjorn. Let's do it.
Says the guy not eating one. Okay, I'm going to bite into this.
I'll eat one.
I'll bite into it. Here you go.
I'll eat it.
Here you go.
Pass me the rest of your one. Oh, you've eaten most of it.
Okay.
It's cayenne.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, he's starting to...
Oh, wow. It's hot.
He's just thrown the rest of the
I'm
chili
swallowing
away.
it.
You're okay, mate. You're okay. Come on.
Man,
Get it down.
It gives you the hiccups real quick. Oh, it hurts.
I thought you said this was a mild one. You haven't tricked him, have you?
I don't know what's
Happening to you. That was an excuse. That's not even the the bell pepper. That's the
Sorry, I'm
sun-dried
trying to
tomatoes
talk,
from
but
before. You can't have water, mate.
I'm struggling.
Eloise, can you want some milk, please? Just get him the milk bottle from the fridge.
Whoa. This is like, it's like being on a bucking bronco.
Don't worry. Okay, Eloise has gone to get you some milk. Aaron, you've got a whole range of chilies that you have kindly donated to the show. We've got about 10 to 12 chilies, and
What are we going to do with these?
Well, certainly we're not
Eat
eating
them.
them.
I can't feel my tongue.
We're not going to be eating them, but I think we will involve the listeners in some way. We'll organise a few different prizes or something like that. We'll need to go back to the drawing board. Unfortunately, one half of this show is now invalided and probably won't be putting in much input.
Aaron, that is a lot spicier than you made that out to be. 50,000. What is... Oh, sorry, my tongue hurts. Thank you, Eloise. Bring